back to Summit Sunrise. Chaco coming over to say hello to our next guest, Lee from Arapahoe Basin. You know that the guests are great when Chaco gets up in the morning to say hello. Yeah, it's not for everybody, but for Lee, absolutely. And you guys should definitely be getting up to the basin this weekend to hang out with Lee and the crew, because you know when it comes to springtime, you guys definitely have the events. What's going on?
We have a lot going on. I'm trying to keep them all straight, but starting with this weekend, which Saturday is St. Patrick's Day, we're going to have a free rail jam. So it's the second one we've had all season, and we'll probably have 4 or 5 rail jams this season, so they're just getting going.
Okay.
But that one's free, and it's in the Treeline Terrain Park. You know, Matt Hockey up there, he does a great job with our park, and so that'll be a lot of fun. And then we'll have live music in the bar. We have the 6th Alley going off with their Bacon Bloody Marys, and they'll have a lot of St. Patrick's Day specials, you know, special drinks that they do, and special food that they're going to do in there, and then live music from 2:30 to 5:30 on Saturday.
Okay, yeah, so that's all going down Saturday. Now, that's obviously a lot that the older kids can really enjoy, but what about for the little guys? You guys have anything coming up for those?
Yeah, we have, in April, we have a little kids club, and it's for ages 3 to 5. And we've sold out this program throughout the season. We have the last series coming up, and it's 3 Saturdays in a row, so it's April 7th, 14th, 21st. And it's only $210, and they're half-day lessons for these 3 to 5-year-olds, and they really get them going. Get them on the hill, and they have a great time. They have the same instructor, and they have a lot of fun. It's a great way to introduce your child into the world of snow sports.
Yeah.
Just in April, you know, it's warmer, and they just, you know, everybody's just having a great time because it's spring.
Right, and getting some of that energy out, I'm sure, is also not a terrible thing either on the weekends for mom and dad to be able to relax a little bit with their kids tired when they get home.
Right, and then the parents can ski during the kids' lessons and have a good time. So
it's pretty much a great deal all the way around.
Yeah, and then another thing we have in the spring, too, is our Spring 3 Pass. So say you do put your kids in that little kids program, or if you just want to ski 3 more days this year and you haven't bought a season pass, we have a Spring 3 Pass for $148. Basically, you get 3 days for the price of 2.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I feel like that's, I love that you guys do this, because I feel like a lot of times the only times you can get those deals are, you know, usually like right at the beginning of the season. So it's kind of fun to have that. And granted, this is still relatively the beginning of your season, because you guys go so much longer than most other resorts in the in the state or in the country. When are you guys slated to close this year?
June 3rd.
Okay.
First Sunday in June.
So still plenty of time to take advantage of that pass. And is that something that you have to use within a certain amount of time, or is it good all for the rest of the season?
It's good for the rest of the season, so you still have a couple months to use those 3 days and you know, hang out on the beach or do one of the events. We introduced a new, this year we're going to have a chili cook-off May 19th with American Taxi. Great American Taxi's playing up there.
Fun.
And then, of course, we have the Brew Fest at the end of May.
Of course you do.
Everything in between. There's a lot going on now. It's when we really hit our stride.
Yeah. So for the Spring 3 Pass, how do people get their hands on that, or the lessons?
They can either just come up to the ski area and get them, or they can order any of those, pre-order those online at arapahoebasin.com.
Okay. Now that pass is available right now, the Spring 3 Pass?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's on sale until April 17th.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then, you know, you just have to buy it between that period, but you can use it, like we said, all the way through the beginning of June.
Wow. So for a lot of you guys that are here on spring break, maybe you're already blown through that budget. It might be a great way to get some extra days of skiing and riding in for a really affordable price. And then, of course, the party at the beach is just something that you don't want to miss. It's completely unique. I mean, have you seen anything crazy out there yet?
Not yet.
Okay, no hot tubs or boats.
I haven't quite wandered down there though yet either. I think that's still to come. It's still to come. But if you have friends coming in from out of town, they're just skiing a couple days. It's a really good deal too. So,
yeah, absolutely. One of our favorites.
Yeah.
So again, check out that website for more information, arapahoebasin.com. And thanks for coming on. Are you going to be able to get out there and do a little partying this weekend for St. Patty's Day?
I hope so. I hope so. I'll be up there on Saturday, and it's going to be a good day. The weather looks fantastic, and then we're keeping our fingers crossed for the beginning of next week and go back to winter. Go back to winter for a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed, and we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more Summit Sunrise.